What's up, everybody? So, just like our founding fathers, George Lopez, Samuel L. Jackson, Chris Pratt, Drake, they fucked up. And I know I said I wasn't gonna fuck up again, but look at me, good old me, fucking up again. Yeah, so I did. So the next episode is gonna be a little weird, just like last one, but fix the problem, no more technical difficulties, 3 strikes, you're out. We just did 2. Promise it won't be a 3rd. So stay tuned. But for punishment, I'm going to punish myself because you know what? I'm an idiot. So for the punishment, I'm going to make myself do a nice. Yeah. Wish me luck. Let's go. Yeah. Don't forget to stuck my head real quick. Hold on 1 second. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. More videos out every Monday. Enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TK's Brew. I'm your host, DJ Kino. As you can tell, we are in a different location. We're trying something new. Shout out to my boy Sion right here, who you're also co-hosting and offered us this little office space. But today we got another special guest. Everybody give it up for P. Miller. He's a rapper.
What up, P. Miller? P. Miller.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me here, guys. You guys are pretty cool. I've been watching y'all's Instagram for a hot second. And I was like, I got to talk to these guys, see what they're about. You know what I'm saying? Bro. The energy was immaculate. So I was like, cool. You sense it through the screen. You know what I mean?
I love that. Yeah. And I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I respect, when people are hustling and making things work. And you could see just on conversation topics what you guys are doing. It's thoughtful, and I appreciated that because I'm a thoughtful individual, and I don't like wasting time. So you know what I'm saying. So respect. That's all I'm saying.
You'll never get that time back, man.
For real.
We busy. Hey, appreciate the gaslighting though.
Gassing up.
Gassing up. My bad.
It's like gaslighting.
Damn. Gassing up. Sorry. Y'all, I'm tired. It's been a long week.
He didn't take his pre-workout.
It's in here though. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
My brother edited that one.
No, it's content. Keep that in. Keep that in.
Hey, people know. See, I was, if y'all watched my last episode, I have just a quick little side on me. I have ADHD real bad. I'm always hyper and shit, but sometimes I'll get my words mixed up. Mixed up and messed around and shit.
It's dyslexia, right? Yeah, I was like,
no. Okay, see, that's like writing and shit. Mine is like actually talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's different.
I get it. I mean, I get it. I do the same thing a little bit. Maybe you're just constantly drunk.
Dude, right? Somebody check that bottle really quick. What's in there?
I'm just always fucked up. Y'all know. I'm gonna stop.
Bench pressing fucking drunk as hell.
Back to you.
Yeah, man. I make music around here. I do pop-up events. And I got to Austin in 2018. And I realized when I got here, I wasn't really satisfied with the music I was hearing. I thought it was good, but like the culture around it wasn't conducive to growing artists, at least in my opinion. Right. So I was like, for example, I feel weird going to open mics, a place that is meant to, practice and network, right? You're meant to do that. And then having artists either not have the opportunity to go up or they have to pay to play. And that always felt weird to me. So when I got here, I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'm in a really good situation. Let me see if I can provide that opportunity for others that I want to do, that I want for myself. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of how I got started making music here. Because I've been making music for a hot second, but I didn't get serious until like 2019, 2018.
How long have you been making music?
Like I said, only seriously 2019, because even then I taught myself how to play the piano because I wanted to make my own beats, and the pandemic started. So I was like, sick. I got nothing to do.
Man, that was a crazy time. You know, with you being out here since we said 2018.
Yeah, literally the end of 2018. So I think I'm getting my dates mixed up. So I got here at the end of 2018. There was a year without a pandemic, so I guess 2020 is when I learned piano and got focused. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Where are you moving from?
Dallas. Yeah,
Dallas. Okay.
Yeah.
Dallas. Triple D.
Yeah. Which has a great scene. I love that scene out there. There's a lot of love out in Dallas, man. And again,
big shout out Triple D, man. I love all my peoples in Dallas, man. I'm giving y'all a shout out. Please do not get on my ass.
Yo, Dallas, man, we're mean in Dallas. I don't get it, man. We're so rude.
Man, we're mean in Houston too.
That's what my cousin's from Houston. He's an asshole. He knows it. Yeah.
Dallas is different though. Houston people are just dumb, stupid, like dumb, angry, but like in Dallas they're like pretentious.
That's
angry.
what it is.
Yeah.
You're right. They're like, how are you talking to me, angry? Like, how dare you? You know what I mean?
And Houston just angry.
Just angry.
Just mad for no reason.
Just angry, bro. You looked at me the wrong way, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you why. It's
You
all that
sneeze
fucking
in my
humidity,
direction.
man.
Yeah.
It's hot. I'd be mad too if I got out of my car and started sweating like that. I'd be mad all the time.
Well, since you're coming from Dallas and stuff, then you moved out here to Austin. So then how has like your overall experience out here in Austin been?
Oh, it's great. I like it for the opportunities Austin has because, again, like I love Dallas, but in my opinion, it's hard to break in the same way that I seek to, unless you have a certain sound. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a certain sound, it's harder. You know. And Austin, we have a pretty different diaspora of people here that all like different things. You know, I mean, we do have a pretty homogenous culture. It's mostly white here, but even within there is different groups that fuck with different things. Like, you know, I went to a Freddie Gibbs concert on the ACL before the pandemic, and it was all white dudes. You know what I'm saying? It was all white dudes. I was like, oh shit, okay, you can really, even if you don't sound a certain way, there's going to be a group here for you because, you know, they show love here. So I appreciate it, you know?
I would say, like, I think there's a lot of white people who like more of the underground scene.
That's what I've been finding too, 100%.
I've noticed that, which honestly, like, I did an episode 2 and they were talking about the boom bap era and stuff like that. And I kind of think that, well, like during that time in the 90s and all the hip hop, and during that time, the concerts were a lot of white people.
Oh yeah.
Look
at Wu-Tang's concert.
NWA's too, and all that.
NWA.
I mean, they were all.
They can afford the tickets.
That's what it is too, though.
Yeah,
it's sad, but I mean, it did bring. At least it brought hip hop to different aspects of life.
Yeah,
which is nice.
But that's what it's about. That's what it's about, right? Sorry to interrupt you.
No.
My bad. It's just, you know, it's a. I consider hip hop to be, you know, a voice of the people, right? Because if you're thinking about it, hip hop has got like the lowest barrier to entry of any musical genre. You know what I'm saying? Like every country, you have to learn how to sing a little. You know, you have to learn an instrument. Even if you're only going to be producing or making techno, you have to understand a computer. Hip hop literally starts on a corner, and you just have to know words and rhythm. And it's got the lowest barrier to entry for anybody. That's why I personally think, you know, it's that of all the genres is most for the people because anybody can do it.
Facts.
Literally.
I agree.
Not everybody can be great, but everybody can do it.
And that's how it started. I mean, it started on those block parties in, you know, New York and shit, and just on the corner, like people just rapping, flowing, and rhyming.
Yeah,
having fun, man.
Yeah, man. That's it is.
Did you guys peep that documentary, Evolution of Hip Hop? On Netflix?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I like that one.
Was cool.
I love the DJ one, the house one, because people.
There's a documentary for that.
Yeah, it kind of like, because I don't want to get too much into it.
Sure.
But basically, you know, the thing about, you know, the culture of Black people right now is that like we kind of misconstrue a couple things because things have changed so much from the beginning to now. Even the way the rappers rap, even the way that your DJs DJ, everything is different. Even the equipment that you use, totally different.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, now the equipment's made for it.
Now it's made for
it wasn't even made to
Before
that.
they was like, bro, they're just
facts.
creating something, and especially out here in Austin, me coming from Houston is more so like rap hip hop based. But my parents, they were able to still and get me into rap and hip hop, but I had different parameters of things to know. I'm watching Evolution of Hip Hop and stuff, and they bring up house music. And then the whole time I was like, I didn't know house music was created by the same boom bap people that's in there. It's just a different version of disco music mixed into it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just crazy to see the evolution of art, and with that, when somebody's looking at your art, or somebody that has not looked at your art, how would you describe yourself as an artist?
How would I describe myself, or how? All right, I'm gonna answer that question in two ways, because I would describe myself as somebody who makes music that they want to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how I describe. I just want to make stuff that makes me feel good. That's it. That's how I love that. I love that. If I'm gonna say sonically how I sound, I've got different stages in life. I think the last project I released, a lot of my friends and a lot of other people said they were like, "Oh, this sounds like early Kanye," and I was like, "Tight, that's cool. I love that.
That's dope."
Yeah. And then this latest one that I'm putting out, somebody said, "Oh, this sounds like Jay-Z," and I'm like, "That's cool too. That's cool."
I'm just putting out shit. Hey, I love the names.
I was like, "That's great, man." And those are my inspirations. I mean, among them. But as far as like what other people have said, I've gotten. I get Jay-Z a lot, which is weird to me because I don't think I sound like him at all. But I was riding in the car with somebody, and sometimes, I don't know if you guys do this, but I like sneak my music on. It was like, oh yeah. I'm like, I don't even tell.
We know people who do that.
Oh yeah, I'm just like, let me get the aux real quick.
Be doing that in the club.
Yeah, right. I swear to God, somebody said, I played a song, and I think I know. Yeah, it's a song that I haven't put out yet. And I was playing it, and somebody in the car was like, "Is this early Jay-Z?" And I was like, I didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? I was like, "Yo,
compliment."
Hey, I want to say this. I was like, "Damn, he's gassing you up."
Right.
Hey, see, I came back. I came back.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
Now you're gaslighting them. Now you're saying you guys didn't hear that.
How you gonna gaslight your audience, bro?
They love new subscribers. Okay. My 43. I love y'all.
43.
Back to the combo.
25.
Back to the combo.
Yeah. But I've gotten that a lot, and as far as like my beats, how they sound, I've gotten Timbaland, Tyler the Creator.
Those are dope compliments.
Yeah. And then I've gotten if you're into producing, and I'm sure you guys probably have heard of like Decap. So I've gotten that, but that's just because I used the shit out of his drums. Like,
That makes sense.
That's the only why. Because his grooves are just incredible. He's got some of my favorite grooves.
You're a producer too.
Oh yeah, I make all my own stuff. Unless
that's cool.
I hear somebody's beat and it sounds phenomenal, and I know I would sound good on it. But otherwise, I just make my own stuff because like nobody can flow over your own beat better than you, or at least they shouldn't be able to.
I mean, that's what Kanye started with. Literally.
Man. And look at that now. Goddamn.
Yeah.
He can make his sound like what he wants it to sound. And that would be my next question. Like, what is your process doing that? Because there are a lot of artists that they go into a studio and they listen to a beat and they're like, oh, I want that. But you gotta have like a whole different process. You're probably like, hey, do you want to write something first or create the beat first, or like, hey, like how do you start off?
So there's like three levels to it, because there's three things that need to happen, I think, if you're going to be a successful artist. And obviously, I'm not making millions off this stuff. That's the goal, but I do consider myself pretty good. And so one way that I practice to make sure that I get, I maintain my skill level at this thing is I write all the time, even without a beat. I'll just write because I need to get thoughts out. I need to have raps at all times.
Nice.
And then, when it comes to making beats and making an entire song, I'll usually have a library I pull from of like thoughts that I've had. My thoughts, my feelings inspire like, all right, this is how I want it to sound. So if I'm just going to run you through the process, I treat it like a job too. It's like, it's 8 a.m. We're going to make beats from 8 till 12. You know what I'm saying? And something's going to come out of this. We're gonna make beats from 8 till 12 because this is a job now.
Yeah.
And eventually from one of those beats, an idea will spark. So I kind of just start with a blank canvas of sound, you know. But I'm writing all the time to make sure that I have a library to pull from when I'm coming up with a song, because that honestly is my difficulty. Is like, what do you want to say?
And do you do all this like in your room, or like do you have a studio? Or?
So I'm very DIY. I keep it at my house.
Okay.
I get invited to the studio sometimes to play beats for people, but I don't really prefer to do that. I'm just so comfortable at home. I can do everything at home.
Yeah.
If somebody pays me, I'll be like, yeah, of course, I'll come swing through. But people also, I don't want to brag, but I'm just saying, like, it's a really cool environment. Come over to my house and we just make music. And I think of the people I've worked with, I think some of their best stuff has come out of there, because it's more of like, we're focused on the creative aspect of it. It's not like we're not under any pressure. It's just like, here we are existing in this moment together.
There's something about being like in a studio that like is kind of like, it's a different feeling, because it's like there's a lot of pressure in there.
It's very transactional.
Yeah, it's businessy. It's very businessy.
Which is cool. Like, I'm not dunking on it. A lot of my studio friends will think I'm dunking on it because, one of my good friends, he works at a studio. He used to work at Fifth Street Studios. Now he works somewhere else. But I talk to him sometimes, and he likes the way my music sounds. I'm like, bro, I just do this at my house. I don't go to the studio unless I have to.
It's where you're comfortable.
It's just where you're comfortable. Yeah. And he's like, no, you got to be in the studio. I'm like, I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
it's just not my jam, bro.
It's just not my jam.
It's not me, bro.
It's not me.
I get it, man. I like the comfortability of just being at home. Like, say, for instance, when I'm in the studio with Maxo, I've seen the evolution of the studio process. Yeah. So I remember like the at-home things, and then going to a studio, and then getting the private sessions, and then going to the big time studios.
And you gotta book it every time.
It's crazy, man. I mean, like, it just getting in the studios is crazy. The amount of time that you're in there is crazy. Sometimes it's like your own like little listening party.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just you. It's crazy. I'm getting into producing myself, so like I feel like the home thing is probably where a lot of people would feel more comfortable at.
I'm gonna touch base on that too with this podcast. I mean, literally, like I was telling him too. I was like, there's something about, because I do want to do more of these in like is in a sense, studio is technically kind of like a studio in this sense. But like when I'm at home, I'm just like, I'll have people pull up and I'm just like, pfft. That's why all the time y'all see me in my freaking Nike shorts, I'm comfortable, I'm at my place. But it's just so relaxing there. It's chill, it's my spot, it's easy. I feel like people be a little comfortable, but out of sense, you do want a little bit of studio time, because it does build that professionalism. That
100%.
And sometimes you got to have a little business in it. But it's nothing like going home, man.
Yeah. Just creating home, man. Just having that space.
Bro, my bed is right there. My couch is right there. My TV's right there.
Y'all want food? I got the kitchen right in the back. We good. Yeah,
bro. We ain't got no food here.
Can I give a shout out to rappers? Listen, guys, if you're ever struggling with lyrics, one of the best things I've ever done was throwing on whatever kind of TV show you like. I like watching anime a lot. I like watching horror movies a lot. And I'll throw that up on the TV, volume all the way down. Just having that visual inspiration up there.
100% agree with that.
If you're having a blank canvas, just do that. Visuals inspires it. So that's some game for you for free.
All right, side note, I want to get on that. What anime you watch?
Oh, man. Right now? So I'm rewatching Attack on Titan with my girlfriend. She's never seen it, so I'm watching that. Yeah,
that one was weird.
Man,
I couldn't get past the whole. Is that the one with the dog like dying with the girl? No,
that's Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, that was that one.
That's
wow, I didn't even piece that together.
That's what messed up my mind. Is I knew exactly.
Okay, so I get
top 3 anime dogs.
That's
one of them.
I get that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, people. But,
they fucked up that damn dog, guys.
Oh, bro.
I've never seen it.
Okay, so that's the one. I couldn't watch after that. I was like, damn, this is fucked.
Bro, that's like 3 episodes in.
I know. That's why I never watched much of it. I was like, damn.
It's good. Check it out. It's one of the best.
I just gotta skip that episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's that one. Are we talking about anime now? All right, let's do it.
we can get it, bro. I love anime.
Man, I love anime too.
Yeah, we
man.
can have a little segment on anime.
Dude,
Y'all
Why not? It's a part of you.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is this
Whatever,
is
man, let's do
this
it.
is your episode.
That anime is so good because I think it has the most concise storytelling in any anime. I think that's a lot of animes have that problem, at least the ones that don't make it to the top.
Yeah.
Have the problem of like there'll be loose ends or they'll bring up something in a story and it has no prevalence to the plot at hand.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example
Filler
off the top.
episodes.
Fucking Naruto, bro. Like
The filler you know?
seasons.
Yo,
no
yo.
filler. Yeah, full fucking show is a filler.
Filler
God,
You guys
seasons,
watch?
bro.
Do you guys watch CJ the Champ on YouTube?
No, I haven't watched that. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
So
yeah.
this guy cracks me up. He does a series called Black Air Force Energy, right?
Yeah.
And so he highlights anime characters that have Black Air Force energy, and he's talking about Madara from Naruto, and he said this guy's. I'm not telling the joke as well as he is, but what he says is this guy is the most powerful villain in all of anime because he's the only one to affect the real world by giving us a season of fucking filler. You know? When he did the Infinite Tsukiyomi.
That makes sense. I didn't think about that.
So, side note, back to COVID. So when
Yeah.
COVID hit, I
Yeah.
was so bored in my crib. I was like, because I always wanted to watch Naruto. I just never got into it, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, fuck, this is my time to shine.
Yeah.
I think I watched like 5 seasons
Yeah.
straight.
God.
And I get you now, I was about to go crazy.
Dude.
Bro,
No.
it was just nonstop episode. Like one fight is like 5 episodes. And
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I can't. Like, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, yo, the people who actually watched this shit and waited a week. Yo.
You could have just read the book. You could have just read the book, the manga.
Oh,
Yo, anime filler list. Find that, and then it tells you all the filler. You skip that. That's what I do.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
why.
I do that
Okay.
for
I should have did that for Bleach. I went through 11 seasons.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
bro.
But Bleach kind of keeps it. It keeps the main story.
Yeah.
I think it keeps the main story more than what Naruto does.
character filler isn't as bad in Bleach.
Yeah,
Because
it's not
Naruto
that
filler being
bad.
Naruto's was so bad, bro.
But like, you're starting one with your girl, so then Attack
Yeah.
on Titan.
Yeah.
I have the same thing too. So
Yeah.
like, I told my girl, hey, I'm not going to bore you with the long ones.
Yeah.
because
Yeah, smart.
she's been wanting to get
Agreed.
into it. I'm not going to bore you with the long ones. I'm going to do the short, simple, more realistic ones. So like. Right now,
You're talking
she
about that?
really likes Death Note.
Oh, that's
bro.
boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
really,
hey,
really
give me that
loves
shit,
Death
bro.
Note goes hard.
Death
Note goes
Note
hard.
was fire. I was
Yeah.
top 5 animes right
Oh,
there.
I like
For me,
animes
top
like that,
Death
but like
Note.
that keep me thinking. I mean, of course, you know, I like the Dragon Ball Z
good.
and
Oh, I love
all
Dragon
their
Ball
stuff
Z.
like
That's a
that.
classic,
But
bro. You can't go wrong with Dragon Ball Z.
man, but like, yeah, Death Note.
My Hero Academia is
that's a
my
good one.
that's one of my top.
She wants to do
That's my
Cowboy
top.
Bebop.
Cowboy.
That's
So
perfect.
we're trying to do
That's perfect.
one season,
That's perfect.
one season hitters. And
Yo.
I'm gonna go from there.
I'm not gonna lie, the live action was actually pretty good.
Yo, people hated on that
Yeah,
for
I
no
like
reason.
that shit.
I did not. I was like,
I like that
it
shit.
just wasn't the anime, and that's why people were upset. They were like,
Yeah, but like
I was like, this is fine.
But they had
This is-
they had the right actors, they had the
Mhm.
right storyline, everything was to the T. And I actually watched. I'm a hater, or I'm wrong. I did the live action first, and then I watched the anime, and I was like, "See, it's to the T.
Yeah,
It's to the T."
I didn't
Yeah.
think they were the same, but I think that was the cool part about it. I was like,
Yeah,
this is
it was a different-
good adaptation.
It
I
was a
like-
great adaptation.
I was like, this is serviceable. I'm not hating.
of course,
Yeah.
like the anime is kind of like reading the book almost, because
Yeah.
they'll go in depth
Yeah,
with it as in a cartoon standpoint, because they can.
yeah,
As it's a lot harder to do that with actual fucking humans.
yeah. And
Yeah.
some things don't translate to screen as well, like the episode
Yeah.
with the fucking space fungus. Do you guys remember that
Yeah,
one?
the space
Yeah.
fungus.
Yeah, I was like,
I
that's
wouldn't
not gonna-
imagine watching that episode in real life because I'm like, bro, what are you going to make to look like this?
Yeah, is it even going to look good? Like,
It's not going to look good. I
Right.
was
Yeah,
kind of
CGI,
disgusted
yeah.
even in the anime.
yeah, because we can all relate to it. It was like a late night episode, and it was the idea that we left something in the fridge too long, like that. Because that's what it was. It was like a
I've done that. I literally have done that. How do we
I do that shit
do?
all the time.
Yeah, I did it a
I do
week
that shit
ago.
all the time, bro. I'm like, what the fuck creature is this?
Right, and then
It's
it comes
making
out of your
noise.
fridge and attacks you. Like
Yeah.
that's the idea of the episode.
That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
I left my P Terry's in the fridge, and now it wants to eat me. You know, like that's what that
It's
episode
crazy.
is.
It's form of life.
Yeah.
And speaking of this, like, because this is a crazy thing too, because I was just on this roll like this with my girlfriend. So she loves music too.
Yeah.
So mind you, she does not know anything about Cowboy Bebop. But
Yeah.
that writer is known for having great soundtracks.
No, it was so good.
So speaking
fucking
about that,
good.
bringing us back to music,
Yeah.
bro, I think the top two, Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo, have like the best. I still I have some of those in my Spotify of just the songs I just want to listen to.
Who did Samurai Shit? Was it Nujabes or was it?
I can't remember. Like, when I go to the song, it's just in Mandarin characters. I don't even know, but I know when I see the cover art, I'm like, that's the song.
Right.
Okay, so this is a true question. Y'all watch sub or do you watch dub?
I watch both.
I watch both. I watch
both.
both. It depends.
It depends.
So there's some people who are like hardcore haters. They're like, you watch dub, you
Yeah.
fake fuck, and I'm like, God damn.
I watch
bro.
dub still
Let me
with the
enjoy
subtitles on. Okay,
Yeah.
so I do like all three at the same time. It's fucking weird.
You do all three?
So then basically I might depending on the show might not have any choice but subs, right? But there's times to where I might have the English dub on and the subtitles on. And the dub is different from the subtitles, so I'm like, okay, I would think that the subtitles might be more direct.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I agree. Because sometimes, like, I do that too. Because honestly, sometimes I just like subs.
Yeah.
I like subtitles for anything. It doesn't matter. Because I just like, I don't know. It just sometimes
Even in English, I do.
Yeah, same.
It depends for me.
Yeah.
Like depending on the anime, if like the Japanese acting is better, then I have to watch it subbed.
Because they're so intense
Yeah,
as fuck. And you, like
or-
in English, you got some dude going, no, as opposed to
it is.
just, I'm not going to do it. But
It is not the same at all. I don't know if you guys watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That shit is.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
That shit is weird. I love it.
The new episode is a lot of cussing, and I love it.
Really?
I love it. Oh god, it sounds more realistic.
Yeah.
Like yes.
y'all are definitely.
Speak about sound real quick before we
Yeah.
get off the anime shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we can
One
keep
thing
going.
that threw me off.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about the sub and the dub and
Yeah.
the actual sound. The Goku voice. When you first heard Goku's voice,
Yo, in
it
Japanese.
actually in Japanese, bro.
You know, that's somebody's grandma.
That
doing-
is.
Yeah.
She passed away.
Oh,
she
yeah,
passed,
she
she passed
did.
away. I don't know if it's like recently or something that she
No, that
passed
was
away.
a
It
few
was
years
a
ago.
lady.
Yeah, I remember.
Why did
Man,
you
rest
do
in
this?
peace, man. Because like, it's not my favorite voice, but like, come on, talk about.
It threw me off.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll be doing that shit too because you have these characters like if you watch the dub and you like My Hero,
Yeah.
because the dub ended like the last couple episodes.
I've been reading the manga.
Yeah.
By the way, are you caught up?
I don't read that much.
Oh,
manga. So y'all
okay.
so I like anime,
Yeah.
but I like it. Y'all are like I didn't even know you were that much into it. That's kind
Man,
of
I mean, I've been watching this forever. Like, I've been watching like Evangelion.
Oh,
See,
man,
that's
that's
dope, bro. I didn't know
That's a
that.
goated
That's cool.
anime.
Yeah.
It's not even one of my favorites, but I can still say that one's
it's
goated.
very disappointing, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's so good that it's disappointing.
I love that. But like when I was watching that one, yeah, like the dub ends and then you have these characters and your mind set on their voices and then it just switches and it's like a weird transition period. You're like,
Yeah.
Who the fuck is talking?
who the fuck is this?
Who is this? That's not
And the
Goku.
thing
That's
with
weird.
some Japanese like voices, they're a lot like some are like way too deep and some are like way too high pitched. And I feel like with English, it's more like, but also that's just because that's our culture. We're just
Right.
it's more adjusted to our ears.
I feel like they're more
Yeah.
dynamic in their expression.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
In English, when we express we're angry, how do we do it?
It's not that, not
It's-
as much.
It's just like, I'm angry. We might raise our voice or yell.
Because I feel like in English, this is a whole other topic about language, but like
Yeah.
we're just a little less emotional.
Yeah,
Most
Well, we don't.
definitely.
Like,
I see.
we can express our obviously we can. This is how I see it, anyways.
Yeah.
With the English language, we
As
can.
a rapper, I mean,
Well,
back
you
to
know,
that.
if we're gonna bring it back to that,
Yeah,
man,
that's
and
the
that's
same
express.
huh?
You're always. You're basically
literally-
you're expressing yourself.
you're literally expressing your words.
So,
Yeah.
like, I'm going to touch on the anime, then I'm going to get to
Okay.
hip hop
We can go
because
back
I
to
think
anime.
that's a hell of a segue. That's a hell of a segue
I've been
in an
wanting to talk
interesting
about this
topic. You know, it's like so. At least with speaking English and anime, while we do have the tools necessary to explain our emotions, right? If I were to say I'm forlorn right now, I'm feeling melancholy, I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? You can. I don't believe how we sound reflects that too much. I think we're up here a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or we're in our faces. And with Japanese, I don't speak Japanese, but from my experience watching their TV shows and watching anime, they express their emotions in like incredible combinations. Like if somebody's angry, they could be so angry it's about to make them disgusted. You know what I'm saying? So angry that they're about to cry, and you can hear it all in their voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's at least what I appreciate in their acting. You know what I'm saying? I think it goes back to even their old, what is it, kabuki theater? I don't know. Their theater. You know the Japanese theater? There's like a style where they'll paint their face white, and it's just over the top, exaggerated. Love that shit. I think it's fantastic.
It's always, I'm like, God, why is he yelling so much? Like, but it's their
culture.
It's their ways of showing their emotion, their feeling, their all that stuff like that.
Which I think is cool. You know?
Why you mugging? Why you looking like that at me? Oh,
Y'all ever watch like Afro Samurai and what was that one? I was literally just watching it the other day.
Was it also about samurais or?
No, it's
okay.
not. But it's an anime style, but it was created here in America. It was on Adult Swim. Fuck, man, that's bothering me. I literally just watched this. It had Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, the Boondocks.
Yeah, there you go. I fucking see these words. Don't correct in my brain.
Uncle Ruckus, that's Shy. Hi, Shy. Damn.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
Shy.
you called somebody Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah, because
You haven't met Shy yet.
You haven't met him.
You didn't come
He's
out.
most definitely
You
Uncle
didn't
Ruckus.
come out with us and you can be shy.
He's Uncle Ruckus.
Shy is.
He built like him, sound like him.
Oh,
he
Lord.
look like him.
He don't sound like him.
Just let him start singing. Let him start singing. Don't trust them little niggas over there. Yeah, he already
I did not know this was gonna be directed by Shy, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, we gotta throw some love. You know, we gotta say hi to our supporters, our subscribers.
Supporters. Love you, Shy.
He need a donation for some.
We go.
Some butt.
So what was I saying? Y'all, my whole mind directed.
You talked about the Boondocks for a second.
Yeah, you were like, what the Boondocks? You said,
Oh yeah, because so it's because it's American. It's like an American anime, basically. That's what I was getting at. Okay, but that's why, because you were talking about their expressions.
Yeah,
and in the expressions in those, they're a lot different than like the regular animes because it's Americanized. Yeah,
way more.
But fucking love that show. God, I love that show.
It's phenomenal.
It's so funny.
Regina King, her voice acting for Huey and Riley was off the hook.
Good,
It's
bro.
Great.
I could watch that. I could watch every episode like 50 times.
Oh, man.
It don't matter.
Fucking stupid.
Yo,
It's so stupid.
it's wild that show drew so heavily from reality, and I can speak for myself, but I didn't know that for like the Booty Warrior episode. That's a
the
person.
real, yes.
That is a person.
I like you and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
His name is Fleece
more
Johnson.
important. Yeah,
He
Fleece
said- He said, "What? This man's name is Fleece. Look at me.
His name is Fleece.
Fleece Johnson.
It's fleece.
And he, in his words, booty is more important than water.
It's more important than food.
Bro.
A man's butt.
Think about where your mind has to be for that to be a reality. We're 70% water. Like that's it.
There's a 20% of ass right there.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah.
Speaking
Some
about
shit.
being a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
so
yeah.
we can
Okay, sorry. We just
Hey, just keep jumping back and forth. We
tangents,
loving
man.
this.
Thugnificent.
Oh.
Thugnificent. And
my
what is
God.
your idea on Thugnificent from the Boondocks? You know, you
Yo.
being a rapper, you know, doing the homie.
Okay.
Wait, what was it? What was
Oh, my
Soldier?
God.
What was Soldier Boy's one?
I think he was in it.
He was in. No, he was in. But he had his own name. It wasn't Thug Nip. Thug Nip
No,
was
because
based
there was the
on
Lethal Interjection crew that had.
Yes.
Who was it?
What was the first guy that got shot in the ass or something?
that was him. That was him.
There
That
was Eat Dirt. There was Eat Dirt. Thugnificent.
He had the shirt with the ass cut out.
Soldier Boy.
Right. Thugnificent. Yeah.
Soldier Boy had one though. I know. I just can't think of his
another. It was another one. It was another fucking guy.
I forget what his name is. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a YouTube video. Y'all can take this idea if you want. Top 5 best fictional rappers of all time.
Oh,
and it was gonna be.
Magnificent up there.
Can we count Dylon as top?
Oh yeah. Dylon's up there.
bitch, Doug Magnificent. What you doing?
That's what, bro.
Being a bitch.
He was one of the henchmen for the.
That's right.
But
God, what was
it
his
was the other. It was the dude that came that first season, and it was Riley's idol. He was Riley's idol, and because it fits so much in what's going on in hip hop.
I think it was Doug Magnificent.
Because
No, 'cause it's
two
two.
idols.
Because
It's
he
two.
came back. Remember, he was like in
Does
the
the
beginnings.
in or something like
He
that.
was in the beginnings, and then they had another episode with the same rapper because he was getting older, and it kind of showed the decline of how like
Yeah, I
good
think
rappers
there's two-
start out and get older.
So as far as like in my purview of like how has Thugnificent that character aged well in hip hop,
Yeah.
I would say like 100%. Like the cap is real. That's all Thugnificent was about.
Yeah.
And like, well, perception is reality. We get that. You're supposed to portray yourself a certain way. Like this right now, guys, I don't dress like this. I'm white t-shirt all day. Like that's what I do. But I was like, I'm meeting these guys for the first time.
There we
Let
go.
me be
I
somebody.
fuck with
You
it.
know
It's
what I'm
colorful
saying?
as
I do.
fuck.
I feel
Right,
like
thank
that.
you.
You made
Like
me want to go to the beach and get a fucking margarita right now.
Right, that's what I'm about to go do right now.
You like
after
just
this,
just
you know?
good vibes.
Get
and
a
that
bloody
shirt, man.
Mary and
Vacation.
some shit. Have
Right?
a parrot on
This
my
my
fucking
vacation
shoulder.
shirt,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Vacation, man. I
You
gotta
on
go
the
to
beach.
I go to Mexico.
Yeah, that's another topic, but yeah.
but yeah, man, with Thugnificent, that like I said, that character, I find at least, and not so much the circles that I'm running now because I've kind of split off from that, but in my short history of doing this, we're really obsessed with just how people see us. Not even making money. We just want the attention. And like, Thugnificent's character, he was somebody else on screen. But when you caught him, not lacking, but caught him behind the scenes, he's a very effeminate, soft-spoken man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here and say like all rappers are like that, but I do find that we do tend to not be who we really are. And that comes through in the music even.
And one episode too, he was like making out with some dude. Remember?
Well, that was the whole thing.
That was the first rapper because he was so funny.
That was Thug
And he talked like this. He's like,
talked
like this. Like this.
He was voiced by Mos Def. He was voiced by Mos Def. Yeah.
He sound like Mos Def.
Yeah, he was Mos. That was Mos Def.
He does sound like Mos Def. He's like, yo, Riley.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some guys downstairs. I'm gonna give you this gun. Hey man, we gonna make them come upstairs. And the dude, and come to find out the dude's his boyfriend. He's like, yo, I love you.
Dude, that whole sequence was so funny because he was selling the new Thugnificent line. One was like a dress with like the ass cut out. And they said it was so you could get your gun faster.
Bro, in the
He was
one
trying to
thing,
cover that shit up so much. But that goes on with literally what you were just saying.
Yeah.
Like we have to like put on a persona, which is that actually relates perfectly to this conversation.
And honestly, you don't.
Exactly.
It's crazy that we do that, man. I don't understand why in music we do that. I understand that there is like you want to sell something. I get that, but I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion. Who the fuck am I? I'm not Jay-Z, so I haven't made millions.
But you're a rapper. You're part of the game as much as we are DJs.
Sure.
Exactly.
So you're part of this.
And it's just like, why do we put ourselves through that? People fall in love with you for being you, generally,
There we go.
And
Agreed.
so it's like,
Perfect.
why would you even put on a facade? Anytime I do a show, it's always me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
As I am on the stage, I am off of it, just a little more tired. You know what I'm saying? And I. There's no reason to pretend to be somebody else. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Exactly. And within that hip hop rap culture, the thing that I see the most is, and me being involved in it, me being in it, is that it's a lot of people who are sheep, and a lot of people don't want to let you know that they're sheep.
Yes.
I mean,
facts, bro.
we can even take, we're using Boondocks as an example, and we're talking about that age of that rapper evolving.
Gangstalicious was the other guy's name. by the way.
Gangstalicious, that's what it was.
Sorry to interrupt you.
I was like, it's not Thugnificent, it's another one.
You was
Right.
on me. Wait,
Bro.
so
So it's two
Anyways.
different ones. Thugnificent got the puffs.
Thugnificent was
who-
bald. Gangstalicious had the puffs. because he was part of the Lethal Injection crew.
fuck.
Whatever.
I don't give a damn. We know what we're talking about.
I want to know who Soulja Boy. I know it's side.
Yeah.
We'll get back to it.
Sorry,
But, like,
we'll look it up
so
afterward.
bad I interrupted you. I'm
No,
not.
you're good. They're good.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hey, man,
If
we're
someone-
still in the ballpark.
real quick before we get back, remember what you was talking about. But someone on their phone right now, look up who the fuck Soulja Boy was, because I know he was in there and he had a name. It's bothering me. I pull up
So
my
then, are we
phone.
putting a bet on this? Like, I mean, like, we gonna get something?
Let's do some bets. Let's go. I think it was Soulja something. It was because I know it has Soulja in it.
Let's see.
But-
Soulja Boy, Boondocks. Sergeant Gutta. That's what it was.
That's
Sergeant
it.
Gutta. That's a great name.
See, I knew he was in there though. That's what.
That is a great
That's kind of fire. He should have changed his name.
Yeah, right? That's hard.
Yeah.
Sergeant Gutta. Yeah.
I listened to
It's
Sergeant Gutta's album.
even look at the names. Like,
Yeah.
how has this artist evolved into rap now? Because I think now we've forgotten all this stuff, because even there's a couple things that's happened in rap, which is the following thing, meaning that a lot of rappers, a lot of people within rap, or people in general, they don't want to say that they're sheep when they really are.
Yeah, facts.
So then we can point at this, because you were talking about the shirt with the ass cut out, right?
Yeah.
Tell myself, I can get quicker to my gun or whatever right there, right? Remember when they also brought out the fucking man purses?
Yeah.
They brought out the
To
man
hide your
purses.
gun in. To put your gun in.
They were
Yeah.
like, how
It's hard,
we
bro.
really went through a whole time where there was nothing but men getting fucking fanny packs and fucking
Yeah.
satchels and shit like
still
that.
in that time.
We are still in that time.
Oh.
So like we went from
Man
all
purses.
these men saying, "Nah, that shit gay." We're gonna go
Right,
right
now
now.
look at it.
Yeah.
But now look at all y'all sheep ass people. You're a sheep, bro.
Right.
That's okay.
It's a
That's
man.
fine,
It's all
man.
right. You make society continue to go. You're part of the ecosystem.
That's
You're
what I'm
just a
saying.
sheep.
None of this stuff
It's
would be
fine.
successful without you. Like, so,
None
like,
of it.
You know what
None
I'm
of it.
saying?
If you didn't want to be
Who you are.
Jay-Z
I
or
want
something
you-
like that, you wouldn't, you know.
Be like, I want you to look in the mirror and be like, look, that's a purse, bro.
I don't want to be who I am.
That is a purse.
That it's a purse.
It's a purse.
It's okay.
Right. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
you got your gun in there. You got a little toe.
You are.
something in there. Hey, I'm not
Got a
saying
squirter.
I'm not putting a gender on your purse, but
That's what it is. Like, don't,
I mean,
it's a purse.
don't sit here and tell me
It's okay. I don't think. Hey,
And that's cool, man. Rock it. Do whatever. I'm not
Hey,
gonna wear
do
it. but
whatever.
That's for you.
Honestly, no.
It's
Fatty
okay.
facts be hard. You know, sometimes we want some shit. You know, boom.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can
Yeah.
get your stuff faster than I can.
Extra pockets.
Shit, I used to use women's deodorant when I was younger. I mean, shit, come on, I don't give a damn.
Hey,
It's
do what you
fine.
got to do,
It's
man.
whatever. Just admit to.
Hey, that shit. No lie. That
Not
shit.
scat,
This shit
right.
smells
Yeah,
good. you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Shit smells good.
Works.
Goddamn it.
All right,
But
bro.
yeah.
Back on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like it's sad because like DJs too. Like I remember like there's a lot of DJs out here, and like same rappers. You know, you have to have the sneakers, you gotta have the clothes, you gotta have the trains, you gotta have the look. You know, and it's like, fuck, like why can't I be myself? You know, why do I have to dress like everybody else, do what everybody thinks? But it's just famous. Can y'all be quiet? Damn.
Yo, they're turning up out
I
there.
know. Need some soundproof glass. This glass ain't hard enough, anyways. But yeah, it's sad because it's just like our things are about art. It's all about creative. It's about what we love and what we want to express to people. But the sad part is both of our careers are very businessy,
Yeah.
and some of us have to do that businessy thing to get noticed in the
Yeah.
beginning.
In the beginning, I could see the argument being made for that. I still think personally that in the beginning, especially in the beginning, you should focus on getting good first before.
Facts.
I mean, there are some people who focus on the aesthetic, and that's cool. Not hating on that. It works for some people.
Yeah.
Not for me though. Also because I have terrible taste. So like my aesthetic is
Terrible taste.
I'm just saying. I'm keeping it real.
What you mean,
man.
like style or like?
Yeah.
Man,
as far as
we
like,
just gave you a compliment on the
Well,
shirt and goes,
Damn,
Yo,
gaslighting.
it took me like an hour.
Gaslighting.
I was like,
Gaslighting.
I saw
The word
I
of
said,
the
"Fuck,
day.
man. I hope they like whatever this is. All right, let's go.
It definitely
I hope the people like this.
It threw me off a little, but I was like, I fuck with the vibe.
Right.
I fuck with it.
I was about to go in a t-shirt, but my girlfriend was like, "You gotta do something. Like you gotta do something.
Bro, my laundry's broken. This is my one. Like, it's not that I'm wearing this because I want to. It's wearing because it's clean.
I mean, damn, it's hometown team.
Right?
I
You guys
mean,
are
I'm
rep-
not
right.
hating. I'm just saying it was the only thing.
You heard it here first, guys. He's
I'm wearing my
I'm
workout
gonna let
shoes.
them know that shit when you go back home.
right. He said he didn't want to wear it.
I ain't gonna say cheaters.
So when you perform and stuff like that, so then like, well, how is it like when you perform?
So
are you getting used to like using extra stuff? Is this typically? Do you want to go white shirt?
yeah, I typically try to do that for a few reasons because I get really hot, like real sweaty.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to fuck up any of my shirts.
Is it nervous hot or is it
No,
just like
it's-
the lights are hot?
Oh, it's hot on stage.
It's hot on stage,
Lights be shining.
and I move around. So like what I do in my performances, I don't like to use backing tracks. I like to bring my MPC and make a beat live, and then perform.
But that's
song.
live. That's different.
I think it's more fun that way, you
Yeah.
know, because I mean, you get to see me fuck up if I do, you know. I'm kind of just more raw in that moment with you.
That's good.
I also do a lot of because I used to do stand up, right? I did stand up before I did music seriously at all, and so
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Childish Gambino.
man, I forgot
You be
that he
doing
did that.
it. You be
I
doing
forgot,
it all.
I forgot.
I fuck with
Yeah.
it.
I forgot that he did that. But yeah, I did stand up, so I bring a lot of that to the stage because
Okay.
I find with people at my level, we're not mega stars, but at our level, I feel like we lack in stage performance, stage presence. We focus so much on ourselves, which I don't know if it could be a multitude of reasons. Could be as a performer, we're focused on, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to look stupid. You know,
I'm about to
I
fight
think
these
I hear
people.
a dog.
There's a dog in here. Where's the
It's the
sound?
livest podcast
Austin,
ever.
Texas for you.
We need
Oh,
the
right.
soundproof room.
Where's what's his name? Moby.
Obi.
Obi, there we go.
Yeah,
He got a dog
you
named
gonna be
Okay,
Obi.
okay, bet.
Yeah.
He liked to put his butt in
Damn,
your face.
I should have. Oh no, he's in Houston. I was like, where is he? I don't even know where my dog is.
That's my boy at.
What?
That's funny.
Yeah, but that's
uh,
interesting because
yeah.
as us, we can't. I mean, we can only do so much just because like we're literally behind turntables, and so I mean, we could throw our hands in the air and dance, but like, you know, for DJs, we're definitely more on the just the audio side.
Yeah.
like we're just the music people. We're the ones making the music. We do our show through music. Through scratching, through
Right.
getting on the mic and talking, but for y'all are the ones center fold. We're the ones behind the desk almost.
The way I see it as a any kind of vocalist performer, right?
Damn, girl.
You,
Jesus Christ, it wasn't even that funny, probably.
oh, she was probably laughing at something I said earlier. I don't know.
It resonated.
But yeah, as far as I see it for performers, you know, the mindset you have to put yourself in is this person could have just heard your music in the car. You know what I'm saying? So why do you want to do what they could be hearing in their car at home? You better give them something that they may have not seen before.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think who was it? Who's part of the Lokes that said it during when those battles were really live? Remember those versus battles?
The lots.
Yeah, the Lokes. Yeah.
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss, yeah, he said it because one of the cats on the other side, I forget who they were versing, was like,
It was, I think it might have been Jewels or Jimmy.
and he said, yo, this cat just has a backing track. His lyrics are like, you can hear it. If they wanted to do that, they would have just listened to it in the car.
Yeah.
We're performing the track. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come here and see you do that. I want to see you.
Yeah.
I came for you. So give
Yeah.
me, you know.
It's hard. It's hard.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen
hard.
a lot of rappers do that.
It's hard.
It's hard to just even keep up. Not just that. A lot of rappers, they're not even healthy to fucking do a whole show.
that is so
You're
true.
tired, you win, and you're trying to talk. You've been drinking lean all day. You've been smoking all day.
hella weed, yo.
You
You
just
showing up
ate
an
all
hour
types
late.
of fucking bad food, bro. And you've been doing this shit for months.
Got
and-
indigestion and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, getting up on stage when you have to shit is the worst.
Same for us as
Oh,
DJs.
God, I can't
DJing
even
on one of
imagine.
them bars and on dirty and you gotta take a poop in one of them hoes. You gotta take a big ass shit. Man, you gotta
And the thing
hold
is,
that.
you gotta pray that you have to find. It's a whole process. You gotta find somebody you trust
Right.
to watch your shit. Because we were literally talking about it in the group chat too that we have as DJs, and like, literally,
going to piss and going to shit is the scariest moment in a
Scary as hell.
DJ's life because you're listening to that music so hard.
Yeah.
You're like, if something fucks up, that means someone's fucking with my shit.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you come back. So, cause it's that little moment of peace, you know, you're
Yeah.
just peeing,
Yeah.
and someone fucks with your shit. It just makes you want to kill them.
Yo.
Or you choose the wrong song and it ends, or like you're going to the bathroom.
You got like mid piss, and you got to pull that shit back and run,
man,
sprint
bro.
to the goddamn. Bro.
You gotta go through all these extra steps of making like a piss break,
Yeah.
little mix.
If you gonna shit, good luck.
Yeah, he said good
swear,
luck.
I hope you don't got mud, but
They need to
This is
have
long.
a DJ like diaper, like no
Ichi booty
lie.
ass and the fucking.
I'm about to start selling DJ diapers.
I'd wear that shit.
I'm copywriting that today. You heard it here first.
God.
That's,
I'll just put a
Echo's
bucket.
gonna have the saggiest diaper. God damn, that diaper's gonna be saggy.
That man
as
gonna be as
hell.
big as him.
Damn. Oh my god.
You don't even know who Echo is. Yo.
that is so funny.
What we gonna find? You one day you just see the shortest DJ. He look for something that looks like DJ Khaled.
Okay.
He built like a Gatorade bottle. You know, like
Nah, the
the
Gatorade
2 for
bottle.
5s.
Nah, see, the Gatorade bottle has curves. Nah,
He
that
said,
man's just a
that
ball.
was
like a milk
rolls.
carton.
He's just a
man.
ball. But what were we talking about before?
Oh my
this?
bad. Oh my bad. Echo.
For doo-doo pants on?
Yeah, we're talking about the
Yeah.
shitting and having to go, you know, like the stage stuff of
Yeah.
us being DJs.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to worry about the. Can you play my show?
Bro. Wait, so like, because you don't have to deal. See, that's what's nice about like with your career. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to deal with requests. You don't have to deal with. I mean, even then, probably some rappers do if they're big enough.
I think even if they're big enough, they definitely have to
They
deal with
probably
that.
have to
you know
deal
what I'm
with
saying?
requests.
Even probably like people with like 50,000 followers, they probably got to deal with that.
I saw
love that song.
I saw an interview. Someone was saying like, and this is a DJ, not a rapper, but like it's probably the same thing. Where like she was like, I like playing festivals. I don't like playing clubs. Or no, opposite. Sorry, my bad. I like playing clubs.
not
I don't
festivals.
like playing festivals because in clubs it could be a little more. Or maybe I'm getting it wrong. I don't remember that damn thing. But
Yeah.
this, regardless, the point is one of those. She has to play nothing but top 40s, please the crowd, like all this bullshit. And one of those,
She likes festivals.
Gotcha.
that's the one.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm tired, yo. But the festival one is like she's playing the underground shit. She's playing her new shit. She's playing the shit she wants to hear, like all this shit. And that's same with us. It's like we have to constantly cater to the crowds, deal with the requests, deal with the basic shit. And after a while, it just gets so fucking tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
It's just so boring. It almost like makes you disappointed in the people because they're just so sheep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the thing I posted? I got it from somebody else. It was like, why don't you give you the mic and you tell the crowd what song you requested so everyone can boo you.
Wait, that's genius.
That's a great
I'm gonna
idea.
give you the
I
mic
might
and you
start
tell
doing
them
that.
exactly what you told me,
And see if anyone like
and they're gonna fucking boo the shit out of
Yo, that
Nah,
would
'cause
be such a cool idea. It's like like a night where you go. If anybody wants to request, they gotta say it into the mic,
Bro, that's-
and then people can
that's
boo that
bold.
shit.
That's bold.
Yo,
But the thing
I would
is,
do that.
everybody's basic and they probably cheer.
Maybe, but it's still fun. You got crowd participation now. Guess what?
That's
You're
true.
the
Though.
only-
And
you're
I'll
the-
be like, you know what? The crowd wants it. You right.
You're the only DJ doing that now. Like who else?
Don't.
He said, "Don't start that."
See, now you just started this
Oh,
whole
God.
trend.
That's on you,
Because
bro. You started this
Because then
trend.
you're gonna have a
I've
line
got-
of people wanting to do it just because it's funny.
You know what? Charge them for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I charge for
Oh,
requests
wait,
too.
Okay,
so-
bet. All
Yeah,
right.
this is a fee, baby.
Okay, all right, making sure.
Hey,
$50.
My time is
Minimum.
not for free, and to do something for you
Yeah.
that I don't want to do, you gotta pay me.
You gotta pay double. You gotta pay double. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
Right?
Come on now.
But I
Yeah,
want
I
to
feel
pop
that.
back to you because you were
Yeah.
talking about stand up. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
How long did you do that for?
Like 2-3 years maybe. Yeah.
Damn. So
yeah.
you were like really in that shit.
Yeah, I didn't take it seriously though. I did it. I originally started
Yeah.
because I wanted to, like, I'm not a great people person, and so I wanted to get over not even stage fright because I don't believe in stage fright. I think stage fright is underpreparedness covered up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
No, I agree with that.
You
I
know,
agree with that.
you can't have stage fright if you're a master at your craft. You know, I believe
True.
I believe that stage fright was a thing. I thought it was, and then I was like, oh, once I got better at it, then I stopped having stage fright.
Facts.
So I was like, oh, well, then it's not that I'm afraid. It's just that I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
No, that's
You know?
facts. Also, like, it is just a beginner thing. Like, it's an uncomfortable
Yeah.
place because I could see a lot of people. Because I even thought about, I'm about to shoot this man. Yo, loud ass, go away. Anyway,
He on the phone too. I'm trying.
I'm like, dang, he's screaming. Like, yo, you got your AirPods and you keep going. Okay, I think he's off. No, he's just looking around. None of y'all can see this, but fuck, what was I saying? Stage fright.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Stage fright. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because like, you know, in the beginning, because I thought about doing stand up.
Right,
Like,
you should.
I actually want to.
I
Like,
support
it's
it.
something like I've always been interested in because I love how you can just go up and it's same with DJing, like control the crowd, and you are really mean mugging this man.
I don't know
But-
about him in stand up.
Oh, you talking about me? I thought you were looking at that man. Oh, what's up, people? I keep forgetting y'all
I'm
on the phone.
talking about your ass.
Hey, bro, I'll be funny. I'll be missing up.
Let me
words,
know when
but
your first one is.
It's not gonna be for a
I'll
while.
be heckling him in the crowd.
I'll give you a bar.
This man gonna boo me for no reason.
You're gonna get up and
I get up, boo.
Right, you're
I'm
gonna-
like, damn.
You're gonna
I'll
get
give
him
you
to
a
say your
bar.
name. He's gonna be like, "Get him off the stage."
Boo, Keno, you suck. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's either Black Jesus or above average, bro. Like it's either one of those. Like
He's funny.
you should interview him.
Why you gotta put that on me? One day, one day, CJ. We'll see
Anyways,
about
I
that.
love you, CJ.
Yeah, we love you too. But but back to what I'm saying.
Yeah, you should do stand up though.
Most definitely.
I think
give it a try.
All jokes aside, no pun intended. You know,
Yeah.
you should.
It's just like it is that nervousness because like there's DJing and like honestly I'm comfortable behind the table, behind the turntables.
You're an expert now.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
But even then, having that thing in front of like that little almost border between me and the
that
crowd,
partition between
that's
you and
a
the crowd.
big thing.
Yeah.
Like y'all are just out, even as a rapper. That's
Yeah.
why like rapper and comedian, like
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Y'all are both not the same thing, but y'all are both standing up
They're
there.
there's a
You're
lot
wrong.
of yeah.
You just a prime
there are a
target.
lot of parallels. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think people always think about like they get up on stage and they get booed or something. That's people's fear, right? That's what they think is their fear.
I was about to ask you if you got booed
I've
because they're
I've-
mean.
I've never gotten booed, but I've gotten like groans. If we're talking stand up, I've got like like a lot of that stuff. Like they're just waiting for people to make it.
load of this guy.
Right, it's honestly that. Right, it's that guy from SpongeBob. Oh, brother, this
Wow,
guy.
he's so funny.
But people think that's the fear, though. The real fear is a silent room. That is worse than anything.
rough.
You
You
can
know?
hear yourself laugh.
Oh my god, you can hear.
You're the
Bro.
only one laughing at your own joke, bro. That's so hard.
Bro,
that hurts.
It's like because
That
even the
hurt.
silent room means you're not even reacting. You can hear your own breath, and it's just like wow.
Oh
that
yeah, because you're on
is-
the mic right there.
Yeah, you hear everything. Like imagine real silence, really quick. You tell a joke, and all you hear is like just you in your mouth. It's just like fuck, my mouth is getting dry now. Like that's
when you
a
got-
terrifying feeling.
That's when you just gotta come out.
Everything,
Yeah.
You know.
You just gotta come out and be like, you know what? I guess I'm garbage.
Just
hey,
Damn, my mouth dry. I need another fucking drink.
Damn.
Shit.
Your
all
mind
you
just
people
starts
ask.
wandering, you're like, fuck, dude, this is
You'd
going
be like,
terribly.
damn, I fucking suck.
this was my first joke. Jesus Christ, this is a rough crowd.
Bruh, that is
interesting.
That's the worst. Like a silent room is worse because you want booze. Booze is engagement.
That's
You want like if you have to choose between
never-
silence and booze.
That's
I want
true, though.
because you can at least talk to a motherfucker that's booing you.
Could call them out and just start talking shit, you know? Because that's what they do. That's
Dude.
what they do. They'd be like, "Oh yeah," and then they just call him out and say he look ugly.
You just don't deserve anything, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
Right?
That's rough,
Can you
though.
imagine? Bro, like imagine you ask out a shorty like, hey, can I go out
Tomato
with you?
pudding.
Right? You ask her like, hey, can I go out with you? And she says nothing. You're just like,
damn.
you're just like, all right, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yo,
Then.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had,
Oh,
I was
God.
about to
something
relate
like
this
that.
to DJing because like we've had this shit too.
bro. It wasn't me. It wasn't DJing.
Oh, it wasn't.
Well, yeah, it was DJing, but it wasn't me. So
Yeah.
I remember in Dallas, there's this spot called Trees.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Trees.
I know what Trees is.
Tree.
Yeah.
So Trees fucking concert spot.
Yeah, they
And-
usually do metal and stuff, right?
Oh well, at this time they were doing rap. They do rap still like here and there. I think
Yeah,
they did their last show with Tay Money. Tay Money was like the last
Oh,
one.
tight.
I think that they're done. But I was doing, it was me, Maxo, I was DJing for Maxo. The headliner was Young Thug.
Oh, tight.
Nice.
We go on before Young Thug. Maxo's finished. I'm DJing and I'm like, you know, hey, I'm ready to switch. Somebody turn on the house music. Whatever like that. The host comes up to me, he's like, hey man, keep on playing music. We don't know where Thug is.
You got
Keep on
5
playing
songs.
music.
You got 5
Don't know
songs.
where
in
Thug
the-
I'm like, damn. I'm like, nigga, what?
I'm like, I got EDM and that's it. What do you want me to do?
No. Like I'm just like no, because I it's not even that I just had EDM. 'Cause at this point, I was not even in the EDM world. I was straight up rap.
Yeah.
At this point, like Maxo is not at where he is today.
Yeah.
Like, not even halfway.
Yeah.
So I noticed that Thug is not here, meaning that they advertised for Young Thug to be here, and everyone is packed.
And he's
and he's not
buddy.
here. Oh shit.
I'm like,
You on
I'm
the
panicking.
stage?
I'm like, bro, I'm on the stage.
You about to get booed like a motherfucker,
Bro, I said, fuck this shit, and I start taking my shit down. And the dude grabs the mic and he's like, yeah, y'all, unfortunately, Young Thug will not be here. Ain't no fucking way. Them people started throwing shit.
You're like, I am not about to be part of this shit. I am not about to be part of this shit.
That's my experience of like not having booze,
Yeah.
but like
That's
being
funny.
a part of like an angry mob
Right.
of people because they all
Yeah.
pay for those tickets and
I'll
imagine
be mad
See,
just
that's
paying
fuck.
trying to get your
I'll be
money back
mad
through a
as
service like that, brother. Come on, man.
See, that's a different reaction. I've never been in that situation. That's a reaction I definitely don't mind.
Oh god.
Because
But
like,
at least it's not your fault.
No, but
Yeah.
I was.
that's good.
I was literally
there.
the last
But
one off the stage. Just
you,
being a
I
host.
can just imagine your face. You're just like, yeah, nah.
I was like, bro, come on. They started throwing their drinks
Like,
and shit.
yeah.
I'm like,
So get in the car. We out.
I'm like, bro, I don't blame y'all though.
right? I'd be upset too.
You did
know?
your job. That's all that matters.
Shit.
man.
I was saying, where like for DJs, it's like you'll have a packed ass room, everyone's lit, and you drop one song that you
One
just
stinker,
like you
yeah.
heard in your laptop. You're like, this gonna go hard as fuck, and then you play that shit, and everybody's just like looks at you, and you're just like, damn. Well, I'm deleting that. Fuck me. Love that shit.
Try this again next time.
Maybe one more time, hit it right. And I'll be like, where they are? No, when you gotta get on the mic. This one you just gotta get on
Now
the
you
mic.
gotta
Like,
get on the mic.
now you gotta get on the mic and be like,
Hey,
yo,
yourself.
be like, it's not that bad, bitch. I liked it. Fuck you. And then
Yeah,
just
you just like,
Man, I guess I gotta quit DJing now. I'm trash. Fuck.
yeah. I had a crowd like that. I had the spot was packed.
Yeah, what-
nobody refused to dance. I mean,
It happened, so bro.
everyone had drinks. Everyone's sitting down. Everyone's talking, but like no one wanted to dance. People weren't leaving or anything.
You know what I realized though? It depends on your ratio of guys to girls.
Mhm.
If there's too
You ain't
many
lying.
guys,
Yeah.
it's gonna be ass. Or you gotta play that hard shit,
Right.
and they're just gonna have a bunch of testosterone running around pushing each other because that's
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
But if it's girls, girls just move.
They just
And,
a good beat move any chick for real.
my best nights have been when the crowd is mostly girls.
Yeah.
Best nights.
My cousin used to run a strip club in Vegas, and this was when I think years ago when I even expressed interest in music. He was like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, if you really want to succeed, you got to make music for two things: strip clubs and women. That's it."
I mean, that's
You know what I'm saying?
that business part we were talking about, though.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and he's right. I think if you really
100%.
want to rock it, like that's a wise decision to make. Make music that's going to appeal to these crowds.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I'm
not, they're
saying?
not playing Logic in the strip club.
No. Denzel Curry
Bro,
had
I
this,
didn't even think
Yeah.
about why did I go straight to the producing program?
Wait, what?
You say they're not playing Logic.
Oh,
in the club,
Logic.
and I'm like,
dumb.
bro, I totally
Logic
forgot
Pro.
about it.
Yo.
I'm like, Logic Pro.
There's somebody working in here. Oh, she's just She's okay. That was weird. She looked at me, and I don't know why I waved. This
Hey,
woman up there,
you
she
know,
just had.
Oh no, you said you got a girl. Never
Is
mind.
this-
I ain't gonna get you in trouble, are you?
No, that's all right.
Is
My
this how
girlfriend told me I
animals
flirt too
feel?
much. Huh?
This is how animals feel.
Yeah, they're always having podcasts. Yeah, yeah.
It's
this is
just
how they
people
feel.
just waving at them, and they're like, "Bro, fuck off."
I'll be doing that shit too. I'll be waving at random people like, why the fuck you looking at me, dog? God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I've done the random wave.
I don't know why I did that.
And then you like, damn, I had to put my hand up. Like you get mad at yourself. You're
Right.
still talking loud, man. I wish I could put the camera on your ass. God damn. All right, anyways.
Have you guys? Let me ask you guys a question. So, what is in your recent memory the most harrowing night you've had as a DJ? You got there and just nothing went the way it was supposed to, and nobody was dancing. What was the worst night of recent memory?
I haven't had a bad night, really. Like, I mean, most of my nights kind of just like I said, depends on the
Yeah, it
crowd.
depends.
And it could be an off night. I've had some off nights, but then during that off night, there's still like good times.
Yeah,
It's just sometimes it
Okay.
goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But, and this wasn't even a bad night. It was actually a great night.
yeah.
But it was just electronically horrible. I was at Burnside's. The only time I ever DJ'd a Saturday at Burnside's on 6th
Burnside's.
Street.
Okay, yeah,
6th
yeah.
Street. And this was years ago, or a couple years ago. And my hard drive crashed. Everything crashed. I had 20 songs downloaded on my laptop. And after this, I never done external hard drives again. I had to re-download all my shit on
On shitty Wi-Fi.
on
probably.
shitty Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't Wi-Fi. It was
Okay.
just, but I had to re-download some songs on my hotspot
Oh,
in the
but
middle of 6th Street, which is ass any service in general. Bro, I played. I'm not even bullshitting. I think I played like Suave Mente like 10 times. And like so that's when Mike. So when I was fucking
I
up,
would've been pissed.
I was so mad at life, and people kept coming up to me. And they were acting crazy, bro. They were getting it. But that's when mic work is your fucking friend. If you're good on
Yeah.
the mic, you can save yourself at any moment in time. I was just like, as the song's loading, because it took like nothing's working, so it took almost like a minute.
yeah.
I'd be like, how's everybody doing?
How's everybody
Checking in.
doing?
Just checking in on y'all. How's your mental health today?
Right.
Like, how are you? Do you have a
God.
friend in need? Like,
Yo.
Oh my god!
bro, it was so bad.
Check up on your friends.
Check up on your friends.
How-
Right?
how
Have
is
you called your mom
You
recently?
guys have been drinking a lot. I just want to make sure y'all are okay.
Right.
mentally.
Drink some water.
Okay.
Drink
So
some
if you're
water.
drinking and
Take a
driving,
break.
do you have car insurance? You
Geico.
should choose Geico.
You should choose Geico.
State
Just
Farm.
15 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, that's funny, man.
Discount double check.
that was one of my worst. Because I've always had. I think every DJ's had troubleshooting problems and
Yeah,
shit.
of course.
But that was
Happens.
like, one of
That's
the
how
worst.
technology works. It doesn't.
That was my one I can remember. What about you?
Man, I had a moment where like I didn't. I had the laptop crash.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've had that, but I've had my laptop crash without a hard drive. So like, I'm kind of like opposite now.
Yeah.
Now I do keep an extended hard drive, but I do have songs on my laptop too, because I did have a laptop breakdown. So I had 2 laptops break down. I had one breakdown because of the sun, and I had one just breakdown because, yeah, I had one breakdown like in the middle of basically a Chief Keef concert. Fucking crazy.
Oh, that's the worst, bro.
We still got it done.
Yeah.
Everything was handled. I'm just basically just had like mostly technical issues, not any like issues with the crowd. I mean, of course, you do have your slower nights or whatever like that.
Sure.
You have your periods, up and down periods. I remember I had to plug into some CDJs. It was my first time using CDJs, and I had no clue what the hell to do. I was just so confused. CRG had to come in and help me. I remember that was like one of my first nights at fucking at Concrete.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like I was nervous. That was just a nervous time because this is my first time using this equipment. I don't know, and then it was already packed. It was we already had
right.
because I think like a fight was going on or something, and they
it was
were
one
there
of
to
those
watch the
nights.
fight.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
But the night ended up being good. The whole time I was just so paranoid because I was so used to something going wrong, and especially something went wrong with our CDJs. I didn't know what to do. Now it's like, I mean, basically I DJ on like 4 different equipment the whole time. And now that I've been just going through shit, sometimes I just don't even care. I'm like, bro, like these people just don't want to dance right now. They just want to listen to music. Like it's okay, I understand that.
That's fine. You can't beat yourself up about it because, like, at the end of the day, like, and sometimes I'm just like, y'all just ain't drunk yet.
Yeah,
Because I've had plenty of times where I've had a full, like, it's full, dance floor is full, everything's full, but everybody's just kind of standing around. And I'm playing genre after genre after song after song. I'm like, yo, nothing is hitting.
Nothing is hitting. I'm
And
skipping to all types of shit.
Yeah, and at some point I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe y'all just don't. You're just sober. You're all awkward. They all standing there with their drink like this. I'm seeing a group of girls right there and a group of dudes, and I'm like, y'all all obviously y'all being pussy right now. Like, go talk to them. Like, what the fuck? And it's just like it's you can't, especially if you don't have the mic. Because when I have the mic, I will literally be like, yo, why you being a bitch? I said I've done
That's
it.
good. That's good.
You got it. And then they laugh because the girls will laugh, and then they'll laugh, and then one of that one friend gonna be like, I am being a little bitch right now.
You say you right.
And you're right. And then they'll go talk to him, and then boom, they start interacting, they start dancing. That little energy, the dancing energy, starts vibrating outside of that little circle, and it's just how it starts.
Yeah.
But if you don't
Had that
have,
happen too.
but if you don't have the mic, it's hard.
Yeah, it's very hard. You can't direct people really. I mean,
Nope.
you're just gonna have to trust the music to do it.
That's
and
it.
then,
Or download a lot of samples.
man, I had somebody get into a fight. So typically, if somebody gets into a fight, like dudes get into a fight, what I do is I stop the music and like I'll get on the mic and start like, and I'm not talking shit, but like I'll be like, bro, it's a whole bunch of pussy in this building, bro, and y'all want to fight each other, bro. Y'all go outside and go play with your dicks.
Right? Take that shit outside. Take
I've
that
done that
outside.
shit. Y'all go outside and go play with your dicks, man. Because I mean, it's a whole bunch of females in here, and y'all don't want to play with some pussy, whatever like that. But like, hey, not judging nobody.
Hey,
No shots, no slugs. But when you're fighting in the club, I gotta figure out something to kind of like
You gotta make it
de-escalate
funny.
it.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out something to kind of de-escalate it, and then not to escalate other fights and everything like that, and to get the mood back.
You throw in that idea because I've done that before. I've literally said that. Like I remember it was in San Marcos. It was just always a fight every 5 minutes in that bar. It was hella ratchet. But I'd be like, why are y'all dudes so interested in other dudes? Why aren't you interested in all these females? And then you say shit like that, and they'll start little drunk monkey brains will start being like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
I don't like dudes. I don't like dudes. Why am I always touching on dudes? I'm like, and then they stop fighting. It's just that's how it works. Sometimes,
it's too much, man. Too much, bro. I'm just like, God.
but what were you gonna say?
No.
I was gonna say we're almost looking. We're almost looking like we're almost out of time.
Bet.
I know this is probably too, but a couple things I want to ask you real quick.
Shoot.
First, top 3 animes and top 3 rappers. I'm
Okay.
hitting you on it right now.
Okay, all right. Top three animes because of how they make me feel, not specifically quality. Dragon Ball Z because that inspired everything in my
Nostalgia
life.
right there,
that's
too.
just everything to me. Yu Yu Hakusho. That one's goated. You know what I mean?
Can't watch that
Really
one.
good.
No, that one.
I love
that
it.
one.
Old one, but oldie but goodie.
One of the best anime intros of all time. That one's
Yeah,
that
it's
song.
up there with Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, that one goes hard in the paint.
Yeah, that was
Oh, and then third will have to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Those top 3
that
for
dog.
sure. Yeah, bro, watch it. It's a good. Watch it and come back to me. Watch it and let me come back and we can talk about it.
Still remember the day because everyone hypes it up, and I was like, you know what? Let me give this a shot.
Yeah.
See that dog like eat that girl, or
Well,
the girl turn
you
into
want
a
to know what
dog?
happened?
Yeah.
Just like what had happened.
Oh god.
Yeah, bro.
You know, maybe-
Right now, you can check your
Don't
headphones
make
off.
grab my dog and be like, I'm sorry.
Man, so in this episode, one of the alchemists, Shao Tucker, the life alchemist, he had invented a chimera, which is a combination of two things. And they were like, I don't know how he did it. And it talks. We don't know how he did that a year ago. And so it's coming up where he's about to lose his alchemist license if he doesn't effectively do the same thing or more.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm just going to skip a lot of it. He uses his daughter and their family pet and makes a chimera out of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that dog is. It's his own daughter and the dog.
It was so sad.
Yeah.
I was like, because that's like the hitting points. You hit the kid and you hit the
And
dog, bro.
at the same time.
I'm like, fuck you. You just
Yeah.
killed me, bro.
Right,
I was
right.
like, I can't deal with pets getting like harmed in movies. Like, I don't know. That shit just bothers me, bro.
That.
So it hit both like little marks. I was like, man, fuck, I can't watch this shit.
Dude, watch it.
But it hit. So obviously that means it is good. Yeah.
As for top three,
I grab my dog. I'm like, I'm sorry. I love you, Obi. I love you. Don't you turn into a random ass kid and explode.
Oh wow.
as top three rappers, okay, not in any particular order. I think Missy Elliott for sure.
No. Okay.
Yeah, Missy Elliott. She's goated. When you hear just the beginning of the beat to get your freak on, and it's, you know what I'm saying? It just the whole atmosphere changes. You know what I'm saying? So you don't.
I was like, oh my god, it was a great sound.
Dude,
It's so good,
Got some
bro.
folks.
she's got a great sound, and so if you're not rocking with that, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, and then I'm gonna stick mainstream-ish. Freddie Gibbs is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all he talks about is selling crack, which is cool. But I love the voice. I love how he raps.
Man, some people love
You know what I'm
crack.
saying? Hey, bro.
Shit.
Hey, you know.
It's got a good market.
And then third, who do I listen to frequently? I think
We're gonna judge you on it.
Okay, bet. Yeah, no, I mean myself, obviously. I listen to my own music a lot.
Okay, you can't count yourself.
Yeah,
Come on,
hey,
not
man, if he this was the best rappers of all time,
Hey, I mean, I respect it. I love it.
and
You want that Dylon confidence. No hubris, but confidence.
Hey, you got it.
Okay, shit, man. My last slot. I listen to a lot of
I'm talking best.
best. Okay,
Right here.
Right here.
Your favorite? No, it's favorite.
My favorite. Okay, it's my favorite.
Oh yeah, your favorite.
I listen to a lot of Kendrick, man. I listen to a lot of Kendrick. He's
Respect.
tight.
Hey,
He's
safe
good.
list,
He's
safe
good.
He had
That's a
ACL.
safe list.
He's gonna
pretty
be on ACL too. So finally,
Oh yeah.
the only don't hate me. The only good act, in my opinion, but.
There's too many names on the damn list, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I don't need to see $1,000 to see the one that I need
But
to see.
why?
That's
why
what I'm saying.
Like Shania Twain. No offense, but like, why? What is this? Like,
I guess-
you're gonna have nothing but like '90s moms up in that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
Hey man,
my
if
mom
they're-
can't make it in that heat, man.
yeah, you gonna have people passing out. They gonna wait for you. They gonna show up for your shit
I
at
would
the
say,
end of the
as an
night.
artist though, if they're paying, I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? If they're-
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, hey, I don't care if my crowd is 80 years old. There's 80 of them. you
That's
know?
for y'all to figure out.
Yeah.
That's what y'all handle
Shit.
it. I'm just gonna be here.
On my next
You know?
episode, I'm finna talk about the ACL lineup.
You know.
Yeah. ACL has been
It's just
That's a
been-
goal of mine
for me.
dude.
Oh really?
That's a goal.
I mean, that's a good
No,
goal.
I feel
That's
like
a
it's a
goal.
great goal for artists.
It's a
as
great
far as like
place.
me as
Yeah.
a consumer.
Oh
Me
yeah,
as the
a consumer.
DJ.
Yeah.
I'm just like it doesn't entice me to want to. I know it doesn't entice me to
it's
want
loud.
to go and purchase a ticket. Now there's another ones, and I just think, to be honest, it's just too much. Man, like I really wanted to go see Erykah Badu last year. I think
That's
she was last
dope.
year.
See, that's
I would love
dope.
to see Erykah Badu, but bro, I would hate to have to see 10 other people that I do not want to see stand up here, get thirsty, have to spend $20 for a water.
Oh my God.
And like,
Who the fuck wants to see Mumford and Sons at a big ass concert venue?
I mean, people want to see that stuff.
I
We
know.
can't. The world
I
is
can't
big.
hate
The
on
world
it.
is big. You know what I'm saying?
It's big. I'm
World
just
is big.
it's
me.
too diverse. It's really too
Too
diverse.
many different people. I don't like it.
But there's
Yeah.
like 1% rap, and the rest is like your pop, not
Well, where are
even
we?
pop 40 alternative bluegrass.
Where
kind
are
of
we
music?
though? Like,
We are
exactly.
Where are we?
Which I respect. They bring in that
You know.
hippie-ish culture back, which is cool. But I'm not gonna buy a ticket.
You could have just got some old school rappers, to be honest.
That
Like,
would've
I saw
got
like
Ice
some
Cube.
2000s.
I saw Ice Cube there once.
Ice Cube. I mean, but like
Yeah.
we can get some 2000s rappers. I'm more than sure that you can book some 2000s rappers.
Facts.
And do some things that rappers
They
that got
looking for work.
T-Pain.
All
Oh
they
man,
doing-
T-Pain's here all the time. I
But
saw him
T-Pain's
on
growing
South by.
up. Shit, T-Pain came back.
I saw him during South by for free. I was just somewhere,
cool.
and what's his name? The dude that got beat up. And what's his name? Y'all gonna hate me for not knowing this rapper's name. He's very important. He got beat up last year, or he got into a fight with Zero, I think.
Oh, Trey.
Yeah. So Trey brought him out. I saw Trey the Truth doing a performance, and
It's actually opposite. Trey beat
Trey beat up Zero.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. And so
Grape is gonna kill us for that one.
I don't know nothing. All I know
It's
is
okay.
that's how I'm
You
rolling.
doubt
all
us.
good.
Well, this is Houston.
Don't worry about it.
Right?
Don't worry about it.
But
We both wearing that.
But so T-Pain's lit. Yeah, I would see T-Pain pretty much everything. He's a great performer. He's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Hey, real
But-
quick though,
yeah.
before we end, I want to hit you. What's your top 3 rappers?
And animes.
You better say Maxwell.
Yeah, of course. Maxo's in there because not just because of quality of music and just his storytelling. Because a lot
That's
of
really good.
yeah, and you know what? It's crazy to see his storytelling actually get recognition from like older, bigger artists.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jay-Z literally sat down with him and picked his track and helped him do the track order of his songs. You know, Bun B loves him. It's just
so good. Like, I can't think of the name of the song, but one of the songs that I listened to that shit, it had like the Tame Impala intro on that.
yeah.
I was like, bro, this is so hard.
It's
so hard.
very melodic for an
Yeah.
artist that people think that is just going to be a typical street artist. Very melodic, very thought out. I love listening to Maxo. So I'll give you
We'll see.
2 more. So I'll get the other 2.
Is Maxwell top 1?
Maxo's
Top 1, 2, 3.
Maxo's 2 for me.
Okay.
Because the one, he'll probably agree with me because like Maxo's a big hip hop head. So like he actually likes lyricists.
I can tell.
which
I can
is-
tell just based
That's
on
why
how he raps.
Tyler loves him because I remember being in a car like we're listening to fucking J. Cole, Friday Night Lights and fucking and Tyler. Like I remember when Tyler first came out, you know, just to see where things are today is crazy.
Yeah.
I say my 1, and I'll give you the 3. The 3 is kind of like just what I'm listening to now.
Yeah.
But the one rappers because I love his lyrical play is Big L. I know like some people really don't.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Died too soon, but you could tell like bro just his vocabulary and just putting stuff together. I still love it. I showed my girlfriend Big L and she's like, bro, what the fuck? You know, and I'm like, oh, this is Jay-Z's mentor. This is where
That makes
this is
sense.
where Jay-Z got his flow from.
Yeah.
The third, I just got to give it to this rapper. He's like a younger rapper. He's a new and incoming, and I would say that I listen to him a lot. He reminds me of that 2015, 2016 type of like era of music. And one of my friends, he actually is his manager, and he's blowing up, and like he's like 2 million monthly subscribers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like he did Rolling Loud. He took his performance at Rolling Loud because when he got on, there was no one there.
This
Like, literally,
anticipation is killing me. Who is it?
his name is M. Trimlin. His name is
Trimlin.
M. Trimlin.
Okay.
Yeah, M. Trimlin. So
I'll check him out.
yeah, no, very, very. He's like kind of like a little bit of a storyteller too, but he still sounds like. I
love that.
Yeah, it's great. And then animes, I will have to go. Death Note, Bleach. Death Note, Bleach. I mean, I'm not gonna do the obvious Dragon Ball. And stuff there.
Yeah, man, it works. If
I
it-
like Demon Slayer.
That's
Demon
good.
Slayer is
That one,
good.
I
that
love the
animation
way
is
that it's
fantastic.
going.
Yeah.
So those are like my hot ones right now.
Hell yeah,
I
bro.
rock with that. Can I add? Sorry, I totally forgot. I listened to this rapper more than anybody else. He's like in a different stratosphere for me. But JPEG Mafia is on my. I should have put him on the list. I totally forgot.
That was perfect, bro.
Oh yeah, that guy's.
You can get a top 4.
Great bet.
You get
bet,
a top
bet. As
four.
the guest, I get
Mount
one
Rushmore.
more.
Yeah, you get one
Yeah.
more.
Did you guys listen to "Scaring the Hose" yet? His debut project he did with Danny Brown.
No,
It's
Bro,
cool.
Speaking of
It's
artists,
cool.
Danny Brown, I saw him at ACO when ACO was good.
Dude,
he's out here.
That shit was so hard.
he lives out here, right?
out
He
here.
lives
Yeah,
out
he
here.
stays out here.
Yeah, that makes
shit
sense. This would be his city. This
Bro,
would be
that
Danny
shit
Brown's
was
city.
so hard, bro. That was such a good concert.
Yeah, he'll be here on August 25th with JPEG Mafia. They'll be performing.
fuck
at,
yeah.
I'm seeing that.
Where are they at?
What's that place with the barber? Stubbs.
Oh, Stubbs.
Yeah.
Okay, venue.
Yeah. So
See if I can get some tickets.
yeah, man.
Depending on if I'm booked or not. That's
It's
no
hard,
problem.
it's hard to see. It's hard to see anything with our lives. Yeah. Fuck. Man. But all right, guys. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah. Can I plug some stuff? Is that
Yeah,
cool?
yeah, plug it
Okay.
in, yeah.
Bet. All right. Camera one. Check it out. So I'm P Miller. You can find me at at that P Miller on Instagram and all platforms. I got music coming out all the time. But I also run a company called Underground Voices. It's a creative hub for artists and other creatives to get together. It's a space for creativity. We do events every week at Volstead on Monday, and we do pop-up events every month. And shouts out to any artist of any type that wants to come perform. Come out. We also let people do 20-minute sets if they got that in them, and just to get their practice in, because we're about, bring the community together. And we're starting to do things for DJs now too, where if you want to just come out and practice, we just give you as much time as you want to do that too. Come out, do that shit.
Well, shit. I wish I
Yes,
asked.
sir.
I wish I had asked those questions. I didn't even know all of that. God damn.
Yeah, I forgot to bring
We
it
gonna
up.
have to have a part 2 with you.
Okay, bet.
We're gonna
You guys
do
are
another
cool, man.
episode. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll come
bro.
back. 100%.
Yes, sir.
That was a good one. But all right, we out. Peace.
Signing
Peace.
out, man.